Hi, everybody. How are you doing? Frequency Fluid channel back here. It is Wednesday, January 27th. If you are across the international date line, it is now the 28th of January 2021. I have a very awesome topic today to talk about, guys. It's going to be called Harnessing the True Power of Your Understanding using the Frequency Fluid Mindset. Um, I think all too often that words like overwhelmed and specifically today understanding are completely misused, and all too often they come from a selfish standpoint. The mission is to start redefining these using their existing definitions, but with a more common mindset that the world can use globally as a mankind. Because I truly believe that that's something we need to do today as a whole, starting with us as individuals and emanating across the world as a people, as one civilization. Um, so for me, my understanding of understanding is to harness the true power of your own understanding is to profoundly use your self growth and progressive thinking to bestow dignity upon another or a situation or even a viewpoint in giving a deserving factor of existence. You see, we need to understand from a viewpoint that there are other people in the world. Their feelings do matter. They are valid. There are other situations in the world that deserve attention, that deserve empathy, that deserve compassion. And I believe that way too often is the concept of understanding something used in a very selfish manner. And I would really like to reverse that so that we can start utilizing that concept in a selfless manner. This is going to give anyone or any situation the dignity to have a foundation of existence and validation, yet maintaining our own validation without compromising morale, our own moral, if you will. You know, when we go into arguments or we go into negative situations, the human nature is to act in a selfish manner. It's survival. And unfortunately, a lot of times it inflicts more weighted negativity on a situation or on a person. So I really want us to start as a group, as a whole, as a global movement to redefine things like overwhelmed and especially understanding. All too often is it right now in society that people are refusing to have empathy, love, and compassion for someone else's viewpoint. You don't have to love it. You don't have to empathize with it, but at least give them the dignity enough to know that you are compassionate enough for other life forms to know that they exist and they have the right to be validated. You see, um, we must teach and learn to and from one another to harness the true power of our own understanding. It's something that people deny a lot, that they're teachable. I find that that is a very, very scary place to be as a person. And I wish anybody who feels that they are not teachable the best of luck, and more importantly, a fresh mindset so that we do not perish without learning that everything we're supposed to learn in this lifetime. Life is a lesson. We learn it when we're through, and it's a true fact. It's not a cliche. It's a fact. We've got to be teachable to learn how to understand better. We don't have to agree. We can agree to disagree. But in that notion, is the true power of one's understanding, giving another the dignity to know that they are a valid human being, or they are a valid life form. Respect the ocean. Do your best not to litter. Respect the person that you walk by every day, who may practice a different religion or may not practice religion at all. There's nothing wrong with them. There's nothing wrong with you. As long as we come from a selfless standpoint, we can redefine these words that are all too often used negatively in the world to describe our emotional foundation. I believe in this wholeheartedly. I believe that we can and have the option to redefine history every single day. We wake up with a million opportunities to change our lives, to change our worlds. And not that your life or your world needs a changing. However, we as humans, we as a people, a united humanity, we need to start redefining these things. These understandings of how we invalidate others selfishly. How about we validate other people selflessly with as much compassion and understanding as we can possibly drum up? Um, you know, if we obtain a true sense of understanding in giving the regard to someone else with validity in their emotions and their feelings, then you will be doing a service to the ones you love, to the people around you, to the world as a whole, and most importantly, to yourself as an individual. Help the frequency fluid mission start redefining these misunderstandings in life of the definitions of words and viewpoints and mindsets. This is a global movement for a reason. You are the most important person who is a part of this, because it starts with you, it starts with me, and we can help change the world for the better. I encourage you to dig into your mind and past experiences and be very honest with yourself about how you have viewed your understanding of a situation. Was it from a selfish standpoint, or was it from a selfless standpoint? And that doesn't mean you get walked on in a situation or you get walked on with your own uh, morale. I said it before and I'll say it again. It is giving another life form the dignity to know that they are validated in existence, giving them the opportunity to be heard and acknowledged while still maintaining the validation of your own morale and not compromising anything within yourself. In fact, you're building yourself to be the best version of you that you can be. I believe that fully. So let's help each other to understand things in this life more often. Let's help each other to understand others' viewpoints and others', intent. If you are able to do that in an honest manner, then you will receive that in an honest manner, whether or not it comes across as dishonest or not. It's going to become honest to you because you're going to understand it from a better viewpoint. I believe in you. I believe in the world, and we can continue to build this global population as a whole. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed how to learn the true power of your understanding. And I hope you share, I hope you like, I hope you subscribe. If anything, it's a resource for you. That's what this is about, being a resource. So hit the subscribe button, hit the next video button, text it to your friends, text it to your coworkers, text it to the people you love that you would like to show and say, hey, I connected with this. I think that we can have a better foundation of understanding one another with this mindset. I encourage you to do that. Reach out. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day.